All right, today we are going to learn how to take any piece of paper and turn it into digital content that our students can access through Synergy and markup and send back to us. So today we're going to model it on an exit ticket from Eureka Math, formerly known as Engage New York, which is why I'm on the Engage New York website. Our goal is to take that piece of paper and turn it into a picture. And we can do that one of two major ways. One, we can scan in any piece of paper that we have. Or two, we can locate that piece of paper online, which is perfect for math because all of our math papers are located on the Engage New York website. So if you need to pause this video right now, locate your math module on Engage New York's website and scroll until you find the exact piece of paper that you want an image of. If you don't need to pause, I'm going to continue in about 5 seconds. But if you need a break to locate that, go ahead. And I'll continue in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now that I found our image, we are going to take a screenshot of it. Now, you know tons of ways to take screenshots. You can use your snipping tool. You can use the button at the bottom of your pen, or you can use the keyboard shortcut, which is Shift, Windows key S. And when you click those 3 buttons simultaneously, you're going to see this lovely menu pop up at the top. You can either use a rectangle or a freeform tool. Since this is a square, I'm just going to go ahead and use my rectangle tool. Boom. All right, automatically it's going to copy to your clipboard. So you can paste it onto whatever you would like at this point. So I'm going to paste it onto a PowerPoint slide. So I'm going to open up PowerPoint, open up a blank presentation, and here we are. Now before I paste it, this slide, it's okay, but it's not the size of a piece of paper. So what I want to do is I want to change this slide into a piece of paper. Now, before I change the slide size, I'm going to give you a minute to take a screenshot of whatever image you want and open up PowerPoint, and then I'll continue. So here's another 5 seconds to pause me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now you've got your screenshot, you've opened up PowerPoint, and we are going to open up this blank slide. We're going to go ahead and delete whatever text boxes are on it because we don't need it. And then we are going to click on Design. This is where we get to customize our slide size. I'm going to hover over slide size, click on that menu, and it gives me 2 major options, but this is not the size of a piece of paper. So I'm going to go into custom slide size to really get the magic happening. I want it to stand up straight, just like their iPads and a piece of paper would. And I can either type in 8.5 by 11, or I could use this handy dandy menu and I can just pick letter paper right there. Now, these boxes are asking you how you want your content to look whenever you change size, but since we don't have any content on here, it doesn't really matter what button I choose. So I'm just going to pick maximize. All right, I'm going to give you some time to change your slide size. Go ahead and do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now remember, your screenshot is still living in your clipboard. So we are going to paste it on by hitting Control V. And there it is. We can customize it. We can enlarge it so that students have more room to work with. And there we have our slide. Now, once students open up this exit ticket in PowerPoint, they're given the options to draw on it by using pen tools. And they're also given the option to type on it using a text box. So for example, it says down here to write a statement. If I want them to write a statement, I can draw a text box where I want them to type, and I'll type something like click here to edit text box. And then that way, when it's uploaded to the kids, they know exactly where to click so they can start typing. So now that I have this the way I want it to look for my students, I'm going to save it. And I'm not going to save it to my computer, but I'm actually going to save it to my OneDrive, because OneDrive is how we are going to send it to students. So I'm going to click on Save. Our computers automatically want us to save to OneDrive, which is awesome. Cut out the middleman right there. And we are going to name it. I like to name it M for module, 1 for the lesson number, L for lesson, 1 for the lesson number, and then I'm going to type in exit ticket because it is an exit ticket. And I'm going to click save. Now, before I continue, go ahead and save your PowerPoint, customize your slide to how you want it to look. Pause me if you need, otherwise I'll continue in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now that you have your slide looking exactly how you want it to look and it is saved to your OneDrive, we're going to access that OneDrive just to check and make sure that it's there. And you can see that I've already been messing with my OneDrive. I have it open right here. And there's that exit ticket. It tells me I modified it just a few seconds ago, so we know that this is the one. I can share it with my team. I can go on to Synergy and import it straight from my OneDrive. And when students type on it and submit it, it'll reappear as their version on your OneDrive. So then you can go back and forth and have them revise things. You can make notes on their work. OneDrive is going to be an excellent tool. And remember that this works for any subject, not just math. Any paper you want to upload, this is a great way to do it.